Well, I'm back at it again, guys. I'm here in East Germany doing some World War II metal detecting. I just stumbled across another army trench here, and in the middle of it you can see there's a square-shaped hole. Obviously man-made. Now, I've seen quite a few of these square holes throughout the forest. Mostly they're right in the center of a trench. Now, I'm not sure exactly what they were used for. As I started detecting, just a couple feet away, I got a really strong signal. And not far under the ground, just 4 or 5 inches, I turned this up. Looks like a piece of live artillery. It even has a cap on the end, which has fallen off. I'm going to assume that's a good thing, because if there's no spark, this thing should be pretty inert. But for now, what I'm going to do is bury it in the ground a little deeper than I found it, and mark the area that I'm at. I have a family member who knows somebody who works for the disposal unit that comes and cleans up this old war garbage, anything that's dangerous. So I'm going to get in contact with them and either let them know where it is or come out here and show them so they can have it removed. I'm not sure if you can hear in the background noise. There is a street just behind me, probably 50 yards only. There's a road right here. Cars driving by. This time of year, it's very popular to come pick wild mushrooms, the Germans. There's children out here playing, and there's just bombs and live ammunition like this all over the forest. It's really incredible. It's scary to think. But it's here, and then that's the fact. There's nothing we can do about it. So I'm going to hopefully get in contact with somebody who can get this cleaned up, because I don't know how safe it is to be just lying around here. But I am going to go out there, and I'm going to do some more metal detecting. I've found if I hunt the outskirts of the trenches, I find more personal items rather than being in the middle. The middle is where I find most of the dangerous stuff. So what I'm going to do is work the outer perimeter of this trench. But yeah, this is what I'm working with here, guys. It's pretty dangerous stuff. Alright guys, so my strategy's paid off big time. I've been working the outskirts of these trenches rather than the middle. Now, in the middle is generally where I find most of the live artillery and dangerous items. So I've been working the outskirts hoping to find some more personal stuff. And sure enough, I just turned up a coin. Now, I'm not sure if this is World War II or if this is just an East German D-mark, which is the currency they used before the wall fell. I'm going to take it home. There's plenty of writing on it, and I'm sure I can figure out where it's from. I just got to go get it cleaned up. So let me go do that, and we'll see what it is. Well guys, I am just beaming. I just got home, washed off this coin, and as it turns out, it's not an East German D-mark. In fact, it's not even a Russian coin from World War II. This coin predates the war by 40 years. As it turns out, it's a 2.5 cent piece. That's right, 2.5 cents. It's from the Netherlands, and it's dated 1898. Unbelievable. I am so excited. So naturally, after I found that coin, I went back to the exact same spot hoping that I can find some more. And sure enough, just a few feet away, my detector was giving me an excellent signal, telling me there was another coin under there. Fortunately, when I dug it up, it was just another piece of scrap metal from the war. But I decided to hunt around that area some more anyway, and I turned up a few other war relics, such as this, which appears to be maybe the handle off a Jeep or some type of lever. I'm not sure, but it was kind of an interesting, unique find. Found another bullet. These I've found many of. Shell casing, those I also find lots of. And then this last item, which is really interesting. If you look at the bullet, it looks like it's starting to rot, as if it's made of wood. And an interesting side story, my grandfather, he lived to be 102. He was in World War II. He just recently passed. But he had a box of souvenirs he took home from the war with him. And sure enough, he had a string of wooden bullets that he said were German. So we researched it on the internet, and we found out that the Germans actually did use wooden bullets as practice. I guess that helped save on metals, material. Perhaps they were cheaper. I don't know the exact reason why. But this appears to be a wooden bullet. So I'm not sure if this is German or if the Soviets also used wooden bullets, because the area I'm in, I generally find stuff that's of Soviet. So I'm not exactly sure. Unfortunately, it's not something that I can take back to the house with me, but it is pretty interesting anyway. So I'm going to do some more research online and see if I can't find more about these wooden bullets. Now, to give you an idea of just how much of this World War II stuff is out here, occasionally I'll just find pieces lying on the surface. I just happened to be walking through looking for another foxhole, and I saw this piece of metal, so I just kicked it over. what it is, I don't know. Shrapnel or piece of something, but it appears to be from the war. There's tons of foxholes right around here, so it's got to be something. But yeah, it's against this tree just lying here. Kicked it over and it realized there was a big chunk of metal. Look at that. World War II, just sitting on the forest floor. Unbelievable. One of the best parts of metal detecting during the autumn season here in Germany is the wild mushrooms. In Germany, it's very common during this time of year to harvest wild mushrooms out of the forest, and I just came across this here. It's a small but decent portobello mushroom, nice and fresh. We'll take this home, we'll do a little egg wash, bread it up, and fry it. And that's it for my trip this time. Tomorrow I got to pack up. We're heading home, so I got to get everything cleaned up, get my luggage packed. And this has been an excellent trip. I never expected that I would find a coin from the 1800s in this forest amongst all of this World War II garbage. It's just a 1 in a million shot. But now that I have, I'm pretty excited. And next year when I come, I'm going to change up my strategy a little bit. Instead of hunting the World War II trenches, I'm just going to swing the whole forest and only dig the high tones. Hopefully I can turn up some more coins next year, some more relics. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like, you can like, comment, subscribe, share. That would all help me out very much. Thanks for watching, guys.